Okay guys, welcome back to the F1 2016 career. It is me, Jam Sankith. This is part 13, the Belgium Grand Prix. Qualifying 1 should be getting underway very shortly indeed, as we are looking to build on that great performance from Germany last time out on our first qualifying run, as we are now. And yeah, I've turned the microphone up on on the settings on my computer, so I should sound a bit louder than normal. I hope it's okay for you guys from what I normally do with these F1 videos. So yeah, as we're coming through Eau Rouge, we do get a bit sideways, as you can just see there. I don't know how I managed to have such a bad run through Eau Rouge. I don't normally do that. So what's our end of first sector going to look like? We're coming through first sector. We're not too far off the pace, only a few tenths. That's not too much of a problem. As we slide as well, again, we're sliding everywhere here today in Belgium. Coming to the end of this first lap in qualifying, I'm probably going to do another run in qualifying because I don't feel safe on these tyres as we go. We're last of the runners, and we're 2.5 seconds off the pace. We will have to go for another run on a new set and fresher set of tyres, which I didn't want to use, because if we get through, I'm not going to do another run in Q2, or run in Q2, because if we get through, I will have no tyres, and will not be competitive at all. So here we are coming through Pouon, on our second lap in Q1, the final lap in Q1, I believe. We're nearly a second up on our personal best, so that's always good to see as we come sliding out of that corner. That's terrible. That was heartbreaking a little bit there, but we're still far enough ahead as we run wide again, as we only just get under a second quicker through that sectors. Now we should be over a second now quicker as we're coming through these very, very fast left-handers. I don't know where this is going to put us. It should be enough we're 2.5 seconds off the pace, so it should put us around 10th, I believe, maybe 10th, 11th. Let's have a look what it does. DRS wide open, power into the line, and it's put us P12, which should be enough to get through to Q1. I mean Q2, should I say, because it is Q1. Like I say, I don't think I'll do a run in Q2 neither because of the tyres. So yes, indeed, we did make it through in P12 as we've got our teammate out. Verline made it through, so it'll be interesting to see where Verline gets, because, he's going to be P15, yes, as you can see there, because I didn't do another run in Q2, or run in Q2 at all, so that was just because I had no tyres left, because I messed up the first lap. But here we go, the Belgian Grand Prix is going to be underway soon. I don't know why I just didn't cut straight to the race here, but we will see, the track. It's 18, no, not 18, it's 19 corners, sorry. I'm trying to think of things to say and trying to be upbeat and that. My mind's quite all over the place at the minute, but this is one of my favourite circuits. I know I said that about Germany, but this is one of my favourite circuits on the calendar. 19 laps, corners, should I say. I'm sorry about this. 19 corners here in the Ardennes Forest for the Belgian Grand Prix in Spa-Francorchamps. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's see who lines up where in the top 10 and the rest of the field.
With a look at the starting grid, Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Nico Rosberg alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Vettel, Kimi Raikkonen and Verstappen, Massa, Perez, Hülkenberg and Jenson Button, Bottas, Alonso, Daniel Kvyat and Grosjean, Verline and Sauber, Kevin Magnussen and Felipe Nasser, Sainz and Harry Anto, Esteban Gutierrez and Jolyon Palmer rounds off the grid. And with preparations
Okay then guys, with the field set, we're only moments away from being underway here in Belgium. The lights are out and we are racing here in Belgium. Kvyat gets off to a bad start. We go on the outside of Pascal Verline. We go in on the inside now, between them, 3 wide into turn 1 at La Source. Verline hits Bottas. He comes across the track. What are you doing, Pascal? You hit us. And there you go, your teammate Harry Anto goes by, and so does the Toro Rossos here, coming through not coming through turn number 1, coming to Eau Rouge for the first time. We going balls out next to Carlos Sainz. The yellow flag, so much is happening, I can't keep up. I can't say all sorts of things. And Kimi Raikkonen's out of the Grand Prix. There's a pile-up We're lucky to get through there with no damage to our car. We've got a legal overtake. The safety car's out, so that should negate that, which it does. So, what an exciting opening lap of this Grand Prix. I've never talked so much in my life, but we'll see what happened there after we check the race start replay, of course. So, here we go. The lights are coming on, out the go, and away we go here in Belgium for the replay. This is, I don't know why I'm... I don't know what's up with me today, guys. But anyway, yeah, it's looking... Yeah, it was a normal start, a bit of contact at the back. It wasn't too much a problem. A Renault, I didn't notice that. First off, a Renault was getting sideways and squirrely. But, yeah, our teammates at the back of the field now with the two Haas cars and a couple of Renaults. So, yeah, we go around. Here's that big pile up. We'll find out what happened there. We were lucky to get through. Look at that. We were lucky to get through with no damage. Here's what happened from Kimi Räikkönen. Well, from the replays, Kimi Räikkönen, yeah. The Red Bull got off the circuit and swung back on in Kimi Räikkönen's path. He could do nothing to stop the Williams pile driving the side of his car and taking him out of the Grand Prix. So, and here's a strategy change. Lap 3, we were supposed to pit on lap 4, but I thought, safety car, there's not a bit long Grand Prix, so why don't we take a free pit stop, which we have done here, which you can see, to go onto the soft tyre, which should take us to the end of the Grand Prix, which means we should get a good finish. There's a couple other cars you see had the same idea, but I'm surprised nobody else pitted under the safety car, with it being lap number 4, well, lap number 3, lap number 4 now, so we're about to go green flag racing very soon again, so we get at the back of the field. We cannot afford to be held up by these cars, well, these slower cars like the Renaults, or that, well, I say the Renaults, but we're quicker than the Renaults, and we're further up the performance index than them, so, yeah, it's going to be an exciting Grand Prix, I believe. Hopefully this strategy can work out, so, yeah, so the safety car is coming in. I focus on the race rather than the strategy, James. Safety car is coming in. We tag Nico Hulkenberg. I'm sorry about that, Nico. I did not mean to make contact with you. Let's hope it doesn't end like Britain, where we end up getting crashed out by somebody. As we go green flag racing again, and we go up the inside of 4 or 5 cars. Finally, we stop passing cars when we get past Grosjean, the Haas, into the final corner. But that was a decisive move. I hope you guys will enjoy that overtake. I thought, well, I might as well try it, because I knew we were monster on the brakes, because I knew back from Germany as well. So now we're trying to get past Sebastian Vettel. We've had a few problems, me and Sebastian. Well, not a few, mainly one, and one of them was in Germany, but not too much of a problem. We're coming through Eau Rouge for the second time, full racing speed. There's not a big crash this time. Well, we don't know, not yet anyway, but look at Haryanto. He's going to be passed by Vettel, is he? No, but because we're going to stick our nose into that fight and get past. We make a little contact with Rio Haryanto. I'm sorry about that, Rio. But yeah, we do make that pass, and we do successfully get past 2 cars on one straight into one corner. That was fantastic overtaking. Can we get past our teammate now? Not without contact, but yes, we do. We get around Felipe Nasr. Sorry about that, but we're up into P10. He's on the medium tyre. We're going to be quicker anyway, but I wanted to have a bit of urgency. I've had a sense of urgency in this Grand Prix, I did. I know it was only a short race, 11 laps, but, well, it's a long circuit as well, but you know what I mean. There was a sense of urgency for me to get as far, pick these cars off one by one and just try and work on defending my position. As now we come up behind the Renault of Kevin and Magnussen, and we're going to get him into these next corners. We're on the gearbox of the Renault, but no, we back off so I don't hit the back of him through here, because you never know, we might end up getting on the brakes because of the car ahead of him, but well, yeah, because of Gutierrez ahead of him, he might have done, we don't know, but we're coming through these very fast left-handers now. And yeah, we get a good run through there by the looks of things on lap 5 ahead of Magnussen. Are we going to get him? Yes, we are. I nearly said Gutierrez. We get past Kevin Magnussen, or K-Mag, in the final chicane. Without DRS now, what are we going to do with Gutierrez? Are we going to go up the inside? I'm pretty sure we are. Yes, we are. We're up the inside of Gutierrez. A risky move on Gutierrez, that was, but we pulled it off, and we are comfortably ahead of Gutierrez. As now we skip to lap 7. I heard that on the radio that Perez had a few problems. His car's going to be slow, so we caught up to him. We've got DRS open now. He's still got the power on us in that Mercedes engine, and he's starting to squeeze us down that same move that Magnussen tried in Germany, but it didn't work out, and he's still there. Have we cleared him? We have cleared Sergio Perez, but even though he has a few problems in his car, will be slow, he's still going to be quick in the slipstream, and he should still have the DRS. So we still need to be, be aware of Perez. We're in P5. We're looking like we can finish here in this Grand Prix in P5, but Perez wasn't close enough, sadly. So, yeah, all we need to do is hold on to this position. We're nearing the end of the Grand Prix now, guys. So it's lap 8. With P5, we need to settle down. There's a yellow flag somewhere behind us, and Nico Hülkenberg is out of the Grand Prix. He's had a terrible time of it recently in these races. He went out in Hungary. He had a finish in Germany, but here's what happened to him in Belgium because he's out. He's trying to pass, I believe, Roman Grosjean. That was. He is, and what's happened? Oh, he's out. He gets caught on the back of Grosjean, and his front left wheel comes flying off, and he's out of the Grand Prix. That is sad for Nico Hülkenberg as we are coming through the middle sector now. Sebastian Vettel got past Sergio Perez, who was going slow. He got past him while we was looking at the replay, basically. I don't know whereabouts he did get past him. I think it could have been on that back straight, but where Hülkenberg went off. So as we're coming through P1 now, Sebastian's going to be much quicker. He's got a much better car underneath him in that Ferrari. So we're coming into this sector now, these few corners. We're going well. We get a bit wide, so we're cutting across back to the race line. And no, Sebastian's there. I'll put our hand out the car saying, "What are you doing, Sebastian?" That's twice in about 3 races that we've been, made contact with Sebastian Vettel. Does he want to win this World Championship? But anyway, yeah, it seems like he doesn't. But we're coming to the start, the final lap of the Grand Prix, with Lewis Hamilton leading the Grand Prix. It's going to look like he's going to win 3 in a row. It's almost certainly. And look, oh my goodness, not another driver out. Daniel Kvyat is now out of this Grand Prix. I just don't believe what's going off in this Grand Prix today. Let's take a look at what happened to poor Daniel Kvyat. So everything seems fine at the minute, and oh my goodness, not again. Another engine explodes, narrowly missed by Sebastian Vettel. And I think I need to take a drink and maybe even lie down after this race. But who's not had any problems today is Lewis Hamilton, as he comes around the final corner, the bus stop chicane, to win for a 3rd straight time in this season. I don't know how many wins he's had this season, but he takes back the lead of the Drivers' Championship by 14 points after that win. And are we going to hold on for our P5? We certainly are, with our teammate following in suit behind in P6, as we run massively wide. The understeer is real, but as we're coming through to the final corners now, the bus stop chicane, we are going to equal our best finish in Formula 1. We finished in 5th place in Canada with another brilliant strategy call, and another one helped us get into P5 with some outrageous overtaking maneuvers. I'll let you guys decide if those are very, very good overtakes. I felt like there was, but I'll let you guys decide that, if you want to. So there's Lewis Hamilton winning yet again in Formula 1. I will be winning a race one time in this career. I don't know if it's season 1 if I do, but I don't think it will be. But I'm looking forward to Monza now. Got the taste for it now, and yeah, here they are coming out onto the podium. 2 McLarens on the podium today. That was a surprise as well to see. So yeah, it's going to be a fantastic race all round by everybody, I believe. So it was a fantastic race all round by everybody. One major accident, and then Sebastian, I'm actually going to say that was probably our fault for turning in on him. I'll let you guys decide. As the top 3 are celebrating, Lewis Hamilton waves to the crowd to say, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for coming out. So here's the race results, should I say. And yeah, Jenson Button and Fernando Alonso finish on the podium. That's good for McLaren, a double podium for McLaren Honda. And here are the Drivers' Championship standings. We move up to P11. We're outside the top 10, but we can get in the top 10. Lewis Hamilton, of course, on top by 14 points. I believe our teammate Felipe Nasr, yes, he did. He got up to P16, and Haryanto still yet to score in this championship. The Constructors' Championship, well, there's been really no changes there apart from Haas moving up to the same points as Manor, and we have got, well, moved up to P6, way behind McLaren. We're not going to get the top 5, I don't believe. And look at these lovely, juicy resource points we are getting today for this Grand Prix. And yeah, we get for first driver as well. That's actually quite good. So our rivalry update on Pascal Wehrlein. We beat him in the race, and we're so close to beating him. We should be able to beat him in Monza if all things go well. And we are overachieving. Yeah, we certainly are. And that engine upgrade that I mentioned should be there for the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. I will get my words out. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm sure I have enjoyed making this video. If you have, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.